Well, friends, I would like to pass on a very, very important message. As much as we're beginning to self-quarantine and social quarantine ourselves and not go out and protect our families, we also have to implement right now on an urgent basis another form of quarantine, and that is social media and message quarantine. We have to stop these deluge of messages that we are sending out to people, that we are forwarding, and that's causing panic in today's scenario. I have a suggestion that we can implement right now. If you can remember the 3 ABCs of message forwarding, just keep these 3 ABCs in mind and you will never go wrong. The first one, the A, stands for authenticity. Have you double checked the authenticity of that message that you're about to forward? Is it coming from a reliable source? Have you gone on Google? Have you just done a quick check to see if it's true, if the message you're forwarding is true or not? Now, if that link or that message comes from an authentic source, then please go ahead and forward it if you should. But if not, please let it stop at you. Do not forward that message to anyone if you're not sure of its authenticity. The second point, or B, is it beneficial? Is the receiver going to benefit from this message in any way? Is it going to add value to them? Because if that's not going to happen, then that's a second stop or a second no you can put into action immediately and stop that message when it reaches you. The third thing is it going to be bringing cheer? Now, there's a difference between cheer and fear. When we send out a message that's going to put fear into people's hearts, we have to understand that the people who are receiving our forwards could be from small little children up to elderly. And right now, you don't want to put them into fear, because fear is what brings in stress, and stress is what welcomes disease. We don't want to have their immune system being compromised because they're constantly in a state of fear. So please, guys, if your message that you are reading on your phone and you are thinking of forwarding, if it's going to bring fear to your receivers, stop it there. Don't send it across. It's not important. Now, if it's going to put a smile on their face, if it's going to bring cheer into their hearts, if it's going to make them feel good, if it's going to make them feel positive, then please send it across, and send it across to as many people. Make them smile. As a human race, we have a tendency to focus on the negative, to forward negatives, because if it scared me, oh my God, it's so scary, let me send it to everybody. No, let's stop it at that. Please do not forward these messages, because it can only increase the fear and the panic. Please pay attention to the ABCs. A, is it authentic? Have you made sure that it's coming from a reliable source? B, is it beneficial? Is going to be adding value to my reader? And C, is it going to bring cheer into their lives, or is it going to bring in fear? If we follow these 3 rules, I am sure we'll be able to reduce the number of messages that are going out on this information highway through WhatsApp and through YouTube and through emails. How we can bring it down, how we can reduce the impact, and through that we can play our part in saving lives. So a big thank you to all the people on the front line, to the doctors, the medics, the nurses, those who are helping us with essential services. But you and I can also play our part in bringing a stop to this pandemic, in curbing the growth and the exposure. Thank you so much for listening to this video. Please forward it to as many people as you can so we can get that message out. Stay home, stay safe, and stay healthy. Thank you so much.